A lot of people make their beds like this, and there's nothing wrong with making your bed like this. However, I do feel like when I enter a room, it's so much better to go into a specifically made bed that feels like a hotel. Now, if you've seen my other how to make a bed video, you would have seen that setup. And I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. And this is basically what I did in the other video. It's pretty straightforward, but it really feels good. And there's nothing wrong with this as well. But, you know, over time, I just kind of thought, I was like, oh, maybe we could just do this one other thing here and there. And I have a new setup that I feel like is just one more level up than from this, which is nearly perfect, I think. So what we have here is the pillows and then this, and then I have it like angled, or sometimes it was just straight across. It depended on the house that I was living in, really. Then there's the hers and his side. It's very clean. The drawers are almost empty. The bottom ones are. Okay, so basically what I wanted to do was make the top part more inviting. And then I sleep on the darker color pillow, the smaller one. And then the longer one, I'll put under an arm or whatever, just kind of under a knee, however I put it. So doing this was always like, I always have to pull it out and wrangle it around. So this didn't work, even though I think it'd be weird to have the big pillow in the front. And then getting in was fine. And then as far as this pillow, this blanket down here on the end or on the foot, it would also fall off in the middle of the night if I'm not using it. And then if I wanted it, then I'd have to get out of bed and get up, and that would suck. Everything else is super minimalist. You know, only the top drawer for hers and his is being used. The bottom ones are empty. There's not much else going on in the room, so these things stand out. If you have a very cluttered room, I think this is more important to have a very clean bedding, but when it's all cohesive in a minimalist style, it feels really, really good. So the first thing that I did is I changed the location of the throw blanket for, you could call this the napping blanket, or the, oh man, I'm still cold, because I put on air conditioning and I'm sleeping and I don't want to turn off the air conditioning because I like it freezing in a room but hot with many blankets. That's what this guy is. And I have the opening to this. It's just folded in half to the bottom so I can grab it and pull it up. Again, form follows function. And this is the update that I really feel is magical, is I want to see this bedspread and get this invitation part really overlapped, like a lot more. So I kind of just, I do it a little bit more and I overlap the napping blanket, I'll just call it that. This kind of goes under a little bit, so it's folded over more. Now we have this huge spread here and this huge square, and then the napping blanket, and then just the bedspread. And it's very clean already. Now this is good, but something feels off a little bit, and it's the pillows. So what I've done is I've taken the pillow that I actually put my head on the bottom, which is the whole point of why I changed it. I just got sick of wrangling it all about. And then I put the large pillow on top. And now there's a space behind here. Feng Shui, it's breathable. There's nothing under the bed. It's all clean. And I do that for both. Now, if I had better pillowcases, this would look even better. But this is what I have right now. I just have a white and then the gray. And then I do the same thing over here. It's not crazy off the headboard, but it is off enough. And this is the setup that I finally ended up with, where it's super functional. It looks beautiful. It's more of a hotel thing. If you have better taste in actual elements than me, like, you know, some kind of a plaid or white and gray garbage I have here, it's going to look better. But there's one last thing, and this is like the decorative, but it's also functional. So for me, I just have a sentimental thing with something very important to me in my life. This would normally be suggested as like a pillow. So I keep Mr. Pockets here. Call me childish, but this is a very sad thing for me, and it really means a lot, so I keep it around. Now, it does function as a pillow because it's soft, but let me share what it would look like if it was an actual pillow. So that's just a regular pillow from my couch. It can look good. I don't know what designers do with pyramids or how it sits, but I think this looks really good. You could throw more pillows if that's kind of your thing. Honestly, I don't suggest more than just one. It makes sense here too. If you just wanted to go napping and you just take this, you know, and just use this pillow. There, now I'm napping and I didn't mess up the bed. Napping sideways for kings. And there you go. And like, you really haven't messed up the bed, just the nap system, which takes no time to fix, or you don't have to fix it at all. Just throw it off the bed. But this huge square here, that huge part, is really what I think takes it to the next level, and so inviting to sit on this before you even peel it back. So it's kind of like all ready for you. You just get in, and it's absolutely fantastic in my opinion. And the pillows, again, I'm just taking this and then I sit, sleep. And I think that's awesome.